We bana, mimi sina pesa ni nini?
Dagi.
Ya hapana, bana, hizi ni gani tena?
Dagi.
Kwanza unauza how much?
In today's episode, guys, this is Kene wa Kene and
Dagi Masinde here. Show moja, show kali, show deadly. Under the carpet kama kawaida. Leo tunaleta topic moja deadly sana. And you're going to talk about prostitution, si ndio? Ama mainly, wewe unaweza sema prostitution ni nini?
Sasa see, I'm trying to, seduce you with my colleague like this.
Samto wenye wako na do bana. Hizi na, safaraka nini, Let's dig deeper to talk about prostitution. What do you think about prostitution?
So prostitution is basically, essentially, one, it's the oldest trade known to man. And prostitution is about trading sex for a favor.
Okay.
So it can be either monetary or barter trade.
Okay.
So it can be for food, it can be for, I can have sex with you, you buy me a car.
In your dreams.
See, you've been saying I'm cute, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but
I'm intelligent.
Like seriously?
You're not willing to give me money for that?
Yeah, no. Mbona ninunue na naweza pata, you can't do it for just, sema tu dagi yenye it's been long manzejo. See to happen to manzejo. Men
are supposed to provide. Men are supposed to provide. Before you let it out,
let him provide. Check na provide hizo services. After that akona feel fit.
Where kwenda huko? What is prostitution? When it comes to you, what
is prostitution? Mi kwangu kwanza kwangu ni tabia mbaya. Naweza sema hivyo ni tabia mbaya. Kwa nini? Why are you buying it? Kwa nini inauzwa? At the end of the day, it's God given. You're supposed to be given for free. Both of you guys are having fun. Then why sell it?
Let me shock you, Dagi. I'm not going to ask you whether you have a girlfriend or not because maybe una feature white. Maybe there's a lady out there who checks out on you. Alafu ako like, that gives my boo na hapa uko single. Baby akwangi hivi when we are off camera. He's very different.
Hapana, manzejo mimi ni mtu nimetulia, sina mambo mingi.
So Dagi, you're saying you cannot chuck money for sex.
Yeah.
Do you know that for a woman to be able to do something in the house, maybe let's say you're married or you're dating this girl or woman, that woman will not be able to give you or perform wifely duties or girlfriend duties if you have not given or fulfilled a promise that you give.
What do you mean? What do you mean? At the end of the day, me na feel tu ni gender roles. Unafanya hii, mimi nafanya hii, and that's it.
Question. Have you ever been with friends? You guys are just seated. Alafu unasikia manze, I was supposed to give my wife something. I had told her that I was going to give her something. And then since I did not give it to her, then she has withheld sex.
Yeah.
Would you term that as prostitution? In as much as it's in a married setup.
Because when you talk about definition of it being barter trade, then to some point in a prostitution to some. So you want to say that guys have prostitutes in the house? Well, chunga.
Why are you putting me in a very, very hard place?
At the end of the day, that's exactly what you're saying. Because kama mimi, for example, I'm supposed to take you out and you are my wife or you are my girlfriend. And then when I don't take you out, then when it comes to intimacy, something doesn't happen. Or let's go specifically to marriage. Conjugal rights, you'll not access them just because you've not been able to cater for this.
Yeah.
Then that becomes transactional. Then what you're saying is that all men who have wives and they're denying them conjugal rights because wajafanya one thing or the other, then it becomes transactional, then that's prostitution.
The prostitution is relative. Simple. It is just that. Prostitution is relative. As well, so what propagates prostitution for a man? Maybe, I won't ask you on air if you've ever approached a prostitute.
Sijawahi.
Wanaume wanakananga vitu.
Mimi sijawahi, hata sijui ni pesa ngapi by the way. Kitu wenye iko tu, I've done research and kukujua tu here and there, because at the end of the day, you must know that before we have this topic, we always outside there talking to these guys. Nikiongea na prostitute tulikuwa na yesi kwa tulikuwa na wakili huko tukitaka kujua just to dig deeper to get to understand what goes on their minds when it comes to prostitution and so on and so forth.
So what propagates prostitution?
Kitu ya kwanza ni vitu kama hizo nimesema, being denied conjugal rights, because at the end of the day man shall not live by bread alone. But you
see, that is not being denied. By bread alone, it means the provision of bread is there. But clearly, this person just decides, unajua ni aje, this bread is not bread. Is not breading. So, the butter is not buttering.
Sasa unajua unataka niende mbele. Design yenyewe, men we have ego. And because mi unataka kunionyesha pia uko na kifua, pia mimi ndakuonyesha niko na kifua zaidi. Wacha niende nitafute huko nje ni why. Fiti tena sana.
You know, let me tell you, there is prostitution. Okay, like you're a married man who has a side chick. Is that prostitution?
To an extent it is, because at the end of the day you have to cater for that side chick. Maybe you have to take
the same way you're catering for your wife.
Yeah. So it's prostitution.
So in other words, you have 2-3 prostitutes in your life.
Wewe utapigwa mawe. Wewe unaekelea mawe hapa, umejangori. Kitu nataka kusema ni ati what you've said to an extent.
Prostitution is relative.
Yeah, it's relative. And kama utakuwa na side chick huko nje na una provide hizi vitu, because at the end of the day, why do you have a side chick? You must ask yourself.
You're a man. Okay, from the men that I've spoken to, most men will have side chicks because you're tired of your wife and you want something extra. Because, let me tell you, men are very chauvinistic. Yes? A man, what I've come to realize, most men hate women. Most men hate women. And they're going to wife the women that they hate most, not all. Then they're going to go for a woman who they think are way above them. Yeah? So you're going to wife someone who is in shags.
Way above them as men, or way above their wives?
Way above them as men.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I was doing a research with some of my girls, and we came to realize that men hate women. In terms of, a man will do everything possible to keep a woman at home. This woman might be very educated, but we want to wife this woman and make them a housewife. And cut off their friends. And I'm not saying all men. Of course, there are those men who are going to empower their wives and take them to school and do everything, you get. But some of these men will do everything possible to make sure that this woman doesn't have a brain of their own. There's this man in this court matter that is there in Nakuru. And because the woman, in as much as she's well-read, she was a stay-at-home mom, thanks to the man. And now the man sold the matrimonial home, you know, and now the woman is completely homeless with the children. And the children are above 18. Clearly, isn't that a person who hates this woman? Anyway, coming to the side.
Yeah.
You will, maybe, how many men have you had that they're going for women who are in shags and whatnot? So that they, itapata bibi wo shago, do atatulia. Character development. And then you end up cheating with a woman who wears makeup and nini. Most men will say, I love a natural woman. I want a woman who doesn't even have wigs and nini. Get that woman, you'll start playing her with someone else.
You know, let's say like I'll a little bit concur with you and a little bit not concur with you, because what I think is that when you're looking for a wife, you're looking for certain attributes, certain abilities when it comes to a wife, because you're looking for somebody who can perform those wifely duties.
Like what?
And normal wifely duties.
Like
and
what?
As a man being the head of the house, most men will define a wife as somebody who will not, let's say, like ask so many questions when it comes to when the man says this, you do this.
Most marry your best friend, like you've spoken about this in another podcast topic.
I know.
Marry your best friend, someone you're going to go out with, someone you're going to have all types of weird sexual positions, everything. Someone who unamwambia by the way, let's do a scorpion position tonight. Hey, zote.
But at the end of the day, unajua pia, you need somebody pia mwenye unaweza mfunza hizi vitu na kuwa like, okay, let's do it. Rather than unaweza kakwambia, hey, Kini, I need us to do it, Maro. what the hell is that?
Test drive, my friend, before. Test drive before you buy this car. Onto prostitution.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Okay, my question is, what, for a man, what goes into a man's mind when they approach a prostitute? Or when they decide that, hey, I want to pay for sex?
According to the research that I did. According to the research, first thing first, at the end of the day, it's about your financial capability. Hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza. Because mimi nikikuja approach, as these men approach these ladies, they'll be like, will I be able to afford?
Daki Madhare kuna prostitutes wa 200. Do you know that?
But kila mtu kona test yake. Mbona uende ukule githeri ya kibanda na unaweza kula githeri ya Tritoria?
When it comes to finance, I don't think really it's about finances, truth be told. Because if it comes to finances, there is someone who will tell you a shot is 50 bob. Because they need their children back home to be fed. And funny enough, that 50 shillings is going to sort them out.
Sasa nikuulize aje. Do you want to tell me somebody like a politician? Because it's not all about finances. Anaweza prefer kuendea mtu wa, let's say like Mathare, achane na mse wa Koinange.
I have a story.
Because kuna preference pia.
I have a story about these so-called politicians. These so-called our millionaires.
Is it from research or from experience?
It is from...
Clarify.
It is not from experience because I have not done prostitution. So, it was on TikTok actually. So there was this girl who was saying a politician had approached her and she went to this massage parlors. And he had paid 1,500. I have no idea how you even pay 1,500 by the way. So she was being told to massage the dude. And then to a point of even giving him head. And then he ejaculated. And she was told to swallow. But then she did not want to swallow because this dude looked a bit sick. Yes. So now when it comes to money, because even for a politician or a millionaire, 1,500 bob is nothing. It's like the 200. Yes, it's like the 200 bob that I'm saying. So I don't really think it's about money.
But what about that person, common mwananchi, mwenye anataka ku have something yani and akona 200 yake hapo, but anaona kwa
maybe say status. It's about status because when you go for a hoe who is giving it out for 50 shillings or 200 bob, it's not the same status as the one who is going to give it to you at 10k. And the 10k one is not the same as the 50,000. Maybe kawaida the 50,000 one will take 10k when unajua kuna saa zenye biashara ni mbaya. You're like, let me just take this 10 G's. Yeah, because there's a certain this time that I read in a newspaper, a while back, by the way, she was a manager to, I will not mention the bank, to one of the major banks. Yeah. And she used to get a lot of money. I mean, a manager to a bank, she was getting a lot of money. So she was saying, and this was printed in Nation newspaper, she was saying how she, a night, for her, is it a night or an hour? She gets 50,000. Yes, an hour. And it happens on her terms. Yes, it's that simple.
So was she doing it every day or was it later like,
when she feels like one and how the clients, presents themselves. So if it's a client who is like, they'll want to control her, she's not into it. Yes. Because also prostitution is about control. So is it like are the men controlling the women or the women controlling the men? So for you, what do you think?
I think it's relative at the end of the day, because for this prostitute, when we did research, they were like,
why are you boxing with that research story?
We did research, don't worry. In fact, we will do BTS of that research. One of these days, tutaziweka online.
Yes.
I think it's relative because at the end of the day, it depends with preference. Sorry. Because mimi as a man, as a kuwa labda nimeenda pale, I just want to be serviced. Yeah. Maybe mimi naweza taka little.
No emotions, no nothing.
Yeah.
And that's an emotionally unavailable man. And I think most men do that because they're emotionally unavailable.
Definitely. Because at the end of the day, when you look at emotionally unavailable, because for me to get this from, let's say like not normal, a regular woman, I'll have to court her, talk to her,
Work
try
hard.
to impress her. Yeah. So me, sina hiyo time ya ati malavidavi thing.
Yet the Bible is written in Genesis. Men were given the ndo anakwanga ameokoka kwa hii nini yetu.
Genesis chapter.
He's the one mwenye ameokoka. Please tell us. It is Genesis verse what? Where man was cast and was told, you shall toil the earth.
But you know,
you do not want to toil.
See, after that, during the act, I'm toiling.
You're not toiling in pumping. What is pumping?
It's a lot of work. Have you ever pumped before? A topic for another day. We'll come to that. One day, tutakuwa na podcast tuanze kuongea experiences. And I hope guys will have fun. Sindio? Itaweza. So, Mimi, I'm saying about preference and different, let's say like sexual interests that we have at the end of the day. Maybe kuna wale wenye maybe wanataka inaitwangaje?
Masochists.
Yeah. Mnaitwangaje? What are the initial? BDSM. Yeah. Can you say PTSD?
PTSD. Now prostitution will give you PTSD.
Yeah. Unaona? It depends because when it comes to PTSD, also somebody would want to be in control. At the end of the day,
it's good being in control.
Yeah. Oh, really? Meskia hiyo. So unacheki. So it depends. Sasa ndio nimekwambia that's why it's relative. Unaweza pata somebody also maybe she's new in the business
of prostitution.
Yeah, maybe ajui anything. So maybe kuna wale wanataka wenye wako hivyo for them to feel in control.
They are green.
And then sasa kuna ule mwenye because ukienda let's like for a lady or a guy who is pimping these ladies atakwambia this one is new. Unaget because pia kuna hiyo process. Unaona, and then kuna wale wenye already they are laid back wako tu pale. Kuna wale wenye wako online because right now things zimegrow. So unajua hivyo. Right now you just go somewhere online, una picha unaona, unapiga simu, unatuma Uber, they come.
Sex is the easiest thing right now, but then dating sites have made it worse because you think it's dating, but it's not dating. It's basically, you remember there's an episode that we did and was on, we were talking about how, I think I mentioned the fact that I was in a dating site and then I said, I wanted a man, you know, just to hang out with, and then someone's like, hang out? For me, I think hang out is hanging out. I mean, we are hanging out. Like, so you're going to come over to my house. Hanging out. To your house at what point? I want to have sex.
Hanging out. Hanging out. We have different definitions and understanding of things.
Guy.
You should understand that way. Well,
so, no, let me tell you. No, I think I'm too old for this. Honestly speaking, I think my millennial mind cannot fathom. It can't. So, okay, when it comes to prostitution, why do you think women are into prostitution?
This is a very sad factor for me because at the end of the day, it's the kind of lifestyle mostly because unapata some of these ladies maybe mtu umeenda umesoma, you've not got this job, you met someone amekuimpregnate, you have to take care of your kids. So at the end of the day,
prostitution is the easiest way to get money.
Because somebody comes and think of it this way. There's that socialite umeona mahali, she's doing something, she's getting money, there's this kind of lifestyle anaishi. So unapata msee anaona instead of niende kwa mama fua huko nitengeneze 50 bob 200 nini and there's somewhere within
nowadays even mama fuas are being paid 2,000.
Why? Within
talking about mama fuas. Do you know mama fuas are now prostitutes? I was shocked. This dude tells me, hey, by the way, my mama fua comes, washes my house, my clothes, na pia washes me. I'm like, wait, hold up. Washes you? What do you mean washes you? Ati pia mimi nikiwa na mahanja. She just anamaliza anaoga and then jumps on top of me.
In short, yani.
And then sasa anamlipa sasa more.
She makes everything wet. Yeah. That's the thing. So unacheki. So now you can see with Mama Fua what is happening. She's not earning as much as she can. So kuna different services that she can provide for her to get something, of which is very sad at the end of the day.
Is it though? No, honestly, I'm thinking, let me think I'm thinking as a human, not even as a woman, I'm thinking as a woman. The end justifies the means. I have a house that needs to be paid for rent. I have children that need to go to school. I have electricity bills, blah, name it. I have my parents who I need to sort out money, black tax. My job is paying me 30,000. Literally, I cannot make ends meet. But then comes Dagi, 19 shining armor. One shot, 2 shots in a month, I'm getting 300,000, 400,000. My God, even 1 million. Why wouldn't I do it?
I understand, and then also it's also relative. Let's just say that. But do you understand that when we're doing our research, do you understand kuna ladies wenye wanafanya hiyo biashara, they are making money, but if they had an opportunity to leave that business, they would.
Okay, by making money, how much is making money? Because you see, you can be making money which is 50,000 per month or 500,000 per month, but you still don't live. Yet you can set up a business with 500,000.
Yeah, but do you understand this also? Come and just look at it this way. Kuna ule mwenye anafanya hiyo biashara anatengeneza a lot of money, but anataka kusettle, kuna that emotional connection, angetaka kuwa na somebody just to settle down, and anasumbuka ile design, if this person knew that I was a prostitute, sasa itakuwa aje?
So meaning stays in that prostitution because they know if they leave the prostitution work, then they're not going to settle down with someone. So anaamua kuwa prostitute because hana future in relationships.
It's not future in relationship per se. But ndio anatengeneza do, but angetaka kutoka. But watu watamchukulia je society, bearing the fact that kuna
which is worse Dagi, kuka in prostitution ama kutoka, like I am a recovered prostitute.
Retired, not recovered.
Recovered. Recovered. You're talking about AA. Hello, my name is Susan, I am a recovered prostitute. It has been 3 days since my last prostitution.
But mi kitu yenye nafikiria tu ni ati kwangu naweza sema tu it's a sad set of affairs, because pia kuna ule mwenye ako na watoto and watoto wana grow. Itafika mahali maybe aizi wadanganya ni aje, si ati naenda job mahali fulani nini. So wanaweza kuja kugundua that she's doing prostitution, and then bearing the fact that right now vitu zina happen with technology. You've realized that kuna Airbnb zilikuwa mpaka na camera, guys are doing their things, kumbe guys are shooting porn unknowingly. You don't know nyinyi mmekuja hapo, but kuna watu wenye shoot, all of a sudden you find yourself outside there in compromising pictures and videos.
Like to meet them as clients.
Unaona,
take people to court.
And then kuna different experiences that these people have gone through. Let's say like assaults, umefika hapo, msee anataka
PTSD.
Kuna msee akona fetishes funny. Mtu anataka kukuduhaga. That's another problem. Mtu anataka kukujolea. You saw the Kilimani thing, guys eating shit.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.